best for the nation. I have never been a quitter.
Hey, best boy. That song just ended. Better not play that. What's going on, everybody? I was going to play this song that I decided I better not because it's new and it might get blocked. It might get us down quickly. Yeah, I mean, I was playing an MSP song and then it must have just not rolled to anything else. Hope everybody is doing well. It's another Wednesday, hot. Yeah, I mean, that's about all that's going on around here. I got your stuff, Evan David. I'll either film it tomorrow night after I'm done with basketball training or Friday. So yeah, so hope everybody's doing well. We're going to kick this off with a little Rush action. You know, you get scared when you see Rush and then you see the word marathon, but it's only a 6-minute song because, you know, that could go anyway with Rush. Yeah, it was the Maniac. It was a song I didn't know. A song I did a song battle to the other day. So JSB, you went to the Killers on Sunday night? And if so, how was it? I'm assuming you went last Sunday. I know you said Sunday's opener. I didn't know if you looked at the set list and it's this Sunday.
It's not how fast you can go. The force goes into the flow. If you pick up the beat, you can forget about the heat. More than just survival. More than just a flash.
Welcome to everybody just hanging out. I know we keep gaining viewers, so if you guys are doing well, hanging on out there. Let's see, it's currently, what's the heat index today? It's been cooler lately, last few days, but today, what do we got? Feels like 98, could be worse. Wow, set lists are quite unpredictable, huh? I mean, they're not playing any shows in the U.S. except for Las Vegas, so I hope they play. I thought they were fantastic, man. You know, we saw them in September of 22. They started off with the same song they started off with you. I mean, I just think Brandon's a great entertainer, man. This is from Power Windows in 1985.
Your meters may overload. You can rest at the side of the road. You
Tracy, what's going on?
He gets a free ride. More than high performance. More than just
See, I think the same thing, JSB. I thought Brandon was great. Mackenzie didn't think he was that great. She's like, I wish he would have interacted with the crowd more. I'm like, this guy's great, man. I'm telling you.
from first to last.
Missed you last week, Tracy. Hope you're doing well.
Never past. Something always fires the light that gets in your eyes. One moment high, and glory rose on by. Like a streak of lightning that flashes and fades in the summer sky.
Just getting a couple songs ready. Alright, I'm back. Oh, the flu, not good, Tracy. Not fun, obviously. Where do you order the physical copies from, River? I hope you're doing well, man.
If you don't burn out too fast, you can make the most of the distance. First you need endurance. First you gotta last.
Oh, I bet the crowd will be going. I mean, yeah, I bet everybody's going crazy, JSB.
First to last. The peak is never past. Something always fires out.
That's good. River should be getting more of that money than if you went through somebody else.
One moment high, and glory rose on by. Like a streak of lightning, the flashes and blaze in the summer sky. From first to last, the peak is never past. Something always fires the light.
2 weeks from tonight, I'll be going to Jason Isabel. Manny, what's going on, man? AKA online, I like it. Oh, that's right, you did. You all right? We're insulated just enough, as you know, up here in Dallas, where we don't see. We'll sometimes get a little bit of the aftermath, but obviously nothing like what you guys see. Thanks to JSB for bringing that one. Thank you to River for bringing this one. Heavy is the crown of bone from Crypt Sermon. What a name, man. What a name for a band. Did your place get hit, Manny? Did your house or apartment or whatever you live in get hit? And do you have power? Boy, that's strong feelings right there, Evan David. That's strong feelings. So Manny, did you just go stay with your mom then? Because, I mean, it's got to be freaking hot there. What's up, Gurn? How you doing? Yeah, I was thinking of you guys last Wednesday, JSB. It's need to work out how everybody wanted to, at least it was in this chat. I know that's what Bo started wanted as well. What's up, Rodney? Hope you're doing well, man. Nice bass work here. This is from 2024. River keeping us in the new stuff. Speaking of Bo Start, he's here. What's up, man? Suzanne Vega, man. You know this, Rodney. She's big in the 90s, man. Gurn knows some stuff about the Euros. This guy? No. No. Someday, maybe? I don't know. Kind of wish I did, because it's pretty boring right now in the sports world. Yeah, the solo is sick, but the bass work is well done, and usually not always seen, as you know, Ripper, in this kind of genre. Heavy as the Crown of Bone by Crip Sermon. Now, it's opened JSB's concert Sunday night, The Killers. My Own Soul's Warning. Oh, it's the opening track of Imploding the Mirage as well. Not their last album, but the album previous to that. It's a fantastic concert song because of the build. Brandon will come in for a minute and then all the instrumentation hits. Plays well in the concert.
I tried going against my own soul's warning, but in the end, something just didn't feel right.
Oh man, yeah, Evan David, we're about to be in it here in the US. Like, we're in a situation, man. I know, Bo Star was just mentioning it right before you came in. I was thinking of you guys last week. Yeah, did they still do that when we were right here? Boom, right there. They did the same thing with us. I've seen it in outdoor places where they shoot off the fireworks. So it's a perfect opener to a concert. And this is actually, boys and girls, a religious song, but you never know it because it's so catchy. He's talking about God when he's talking about this. Now, he's a Mormon, so I ain't going to get into what I think of that theologically, but... And it's weird because it's a song about God, but it drops the GD word in it. So it's all levels of interesting. You heard a messed up sound. Yeah, I agree, Gurn. Because for a little while there, it looked like the rest of the world was going to... go the direction we were going a few years ago. It's amazing how one man, and I use that term loosely, can have influence on the entire world to get people of hate to to rise up and feel it's okay. Yeah, JSB, Mormons and rock are an interesting breed to say the least, man. My man John Norton, are you in here? You're probably working. You might be working or doing something. I just don't want to play. If I won't play your battle yet. We got plenty of music, but I won't play it if you're not in here. All right. I did talk to Trey about that other weights. He's down for doing it. I only see him once a week, so he's going to listen to it. Don't pay me till we do it, though. I'll just get it done and get it to you. You can pay me whenever, so I don't know when we'll do it, but I didn't forget about it. I'm like, you got to finish this thing out with me, man. And like, River, you'd never know this was like a religious song unless you read the lyrics and really kind of understood where he was coming from. Yeah, Bostart, I mean, it's very interesting, especially when they go on tour. A great choice. One of my favorite Killers songs. The Killers, JSB, much bigger in the UK than they are in the US. Much, much, much bigger. Now we got a battle of Guster, right? It's not Gooster, it's Guster. It's not like you can answer me, John, but we got Amsterdam. This is a battle, first battle of the night. Oh, that's awesome, John. As mentioned, I'm going to Jason Isabel 2 weeks from tonight. So there will be a stream next week. Don't get confused. But in 2 weeks, there won't be. Not because I'm going to Isabel, because that's later at night, but because I've got basketball camp that weekend. I'd probably just sit here in excruciating pain and not be that fun to be around. Oh, yeah, John, nowadays, if you're offered a ticket, brother, to anything, you better go. Yeah, Gerd, I mean, I know I say this sometimes, but I mean, you're a very smart guy. We're around the same, like, I would have never thought I'd see a situation like this, well, what we're faced with this year. I mean, I know we're faced with the same thing in 2020, but it's obviously worse now, but it's just insane, man. It's freaking insane. And Bostart, we're on the same wavelength, man. Yeah, I like this. I don't know, John. Yeah, I try to stay out. It's just like, whatever, man. At the end of the day, it's just whatever, but I would think not, but who knows? Wish we could reboot the whole thing, John. They do, Kendra. How you doing? They always suck, but they're usually not at a median age of 80. Like, what the hell is going on? I knew what you meant, Kendra. I read it right in there. Don't worry about it. Yeah, John's gonna say this one's very catchy. So this is Amsterdam. It's going up against Satellite. Dude, River, I'd love to see Mountain Goats, man. I did a bunch of reactions to them a while back now. And really got into them when we were doing our album draft back in 2022. What's up, Reggie? How you doing, man? You popped in, Reggie. We're in the middle of a battle. It's the second song in a battle. Yeah, it's a battle, Tracy. Yeah, Gern. Yeah, just asking Patreon. Yeah, and the Patreon to sleep. Yeah, just ask a question in there, dude. It just goes to us. How much are those Mountain Goat tickets, River? And I look at Patreon like multiple times a day, Gern, so I'll definitely see it. It is a tricky battle. I was thinking the same thing. I think I know what direction I'm going, but it's a nice battle. I think the other song was catchier, and I think this song is more rich arrangement-wise. See, that's the problem, River. You just hit the nail with all the extra tacked-on charges, $50 or $90 if you want to say it. Like, it's insane, man. I got you battling, Reggie. Every once in a while, Rich will show up in here both start, but very rarely. He's just busy with his own channel, man. You know, he took a break for a little while, and then now he's back full force. I mean, he was still filming stuff with Brian and stuff with Massey, but Rich Strickler, one of the good ones, man. One of the real good ones. Rich Strickler's idea for us to do the top 10s on the channel. He's the first guy that came up with that idea. Wow. I don't know, man. This battle's alive. I mean, I do know, but it's close. It's really close. Let's go. from her brand new album. I know you told me how to say this last week. Adieu? Did I screw it up? Probably did. Mirror. Album just dropped yesterday, this week. I gotta go vote. Wow, I'm shocked by this voting. I'm shocked by this voting. That it's this much of a runaway. I voted and didn't show up. I'm like, is the voting machine rigged? No, that's the thing. Yes, every ticket, yeah. So when the four of us, guys, I'm telling you, man, I don't know if the tickets are still that way. I gotta look at something before I say this. It was the way it was this weekend. Let me look at something. Okay, so they've come down. Yeah, okay. Ado. I get it sooner or later, River. Probably not, man, but that's what you're here for. HP, hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, I'm behind on my YouTube comments. I'll catch up to We stayed okay up here because we're far enough away from Houston and the coast. Sometimes we'll get the rain. I wish we would have got some of the rain, but we're usually pretty safe. But people in Houston, Manny was in here earlier. He's not going too well. Power out. A lot of bad stuff down there. It's a really good one. Thank you to River for bringing that. Thank you to Joseph for bringing this. We did. We heard 2 of her songs last week. We did a battle, if memory serves me right. You're right, man. You can't, I mean, because I work here in Dallas, you know, Dallas is a big city. And so, like, there's somebody here every night, like, literally every night. And there's all these smaller clubs. And you can't get into any of them for under $50 because of the service charges, no matter who it is. And that's the door price. That's not, you know, that's not on the secondary market. I'm just talking about on the primary market. You're not buying them off StubHub or somewhere. So the Jason Isabel concert I'm going to in 2 weeks. We got 3 tickets. Me, Gina, and Trey are going. And I got those tickets for $57.50 plus the service charges, whatever that added up to be. It wasn't through Ticketmaster, it was through Access, so it's a little better. But last weekend, the cheapest ticket where we're sitting at the very top, but it's this 1,800 seat theater, so it's like all the seats are awesome. It's where Trey and I saw Nick Cave last October. But the cheapest ticket was going for like $350. I'm like, if it was anybody but Isabel, I could sell those 3 tickets and make a nice profit, but I can't do it, man. I gotta go. Joe passed away on Saturday, best known for being the other half of Jerry Raftery of Steelers Wheel. Okay. another battle coming up next.
Talk about the wall.
I mean, it pains me to put up another battle after you guys chose the wrong winner on the last battle, but I mean, we can't win them all.
Forever going on. Political discussion. Misery to me. Everybody telling me that no one can agree. Discuss it all you want.
Still have roads closed. I figured HP you would get some of those bad storms, man, where you are.
There's nothing you can change. There's nothing you can do.
Oh, he was out after 81, huh? The music business is unforgiving. And most of the time, you get pushed out or never hit big and it doesn't have anything to do with you.
Why let it bother you?
Yeah, Kendra, overproduced can be tough. If you're listening to an album of overproduced, that's where it gets real tough. I don't come across that very often. I have a few times though. I'll leave it alone who it was, but
Why let it bother you? Why let it bother you?
Joe Egan from, I'm guessing, his debut solo album, since Joseph said his second was in 1981. See, JSB, I'm super sharp tonight. All right, now we got a battle brought to us by our man Reggie. We've got a little Jerry Jeff Walker against the man in black, Mr. Cash.
I'm gonna tell on you. Tell all the people what you do. Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
JSB, I knew you'd be impressed, man. You'd be proud of me.
just exactly what it is that you
16 months, HP?
got
Sheesh.
to tell how you inspect everything. I like how you reject.
Yeah, I mean, it's all on Trey, Gern. I mean, that guy is like, he's hardcore, man. We know this.
Thank you much. So I'm gonna tell on you. Tell all the people what you do. 'Cause I'm gonna tell
Jared Jeff gonna be a rat here, man. He's gonna tell.
tax me hard, you take my cash. What is left, you tell me, make it last.
Sit down and sip your beer and be thankful you live here.
Yeah, love it or leave it. That's just exactly what he said. Yes, he did. I'm gonna
Robbie Williams, I just finished researching a Robbie Williams top 10. It won't be for a couple months, but it's funny you brought his name up.
take away everything I smoke.
1970 here. I was gonna guess like 73. I was just,
Make me coffee, Joe.
It's cancerous. You're bound to die.
yeah, it's pretty tough, HP. You know it's to go against Cash.
Exactly what he said.
But I keep an open mind.
Hope he said the pill's no good. Only do it when you think you should.
But we're overpopulated.
And a longer skirt is needed.
Yes, and that's just exactly what he said. Yes, he said, I'm gonna tell on you. Tell all the people what you do. I'm gonna tell the whole round world just exactly what it is that you do. Forgot to tell how you ate fun. You lock me up if I've been having some. You busted through my meat down my head. You started beating.
License for playing that
That's just exactly what you do. Oh man, get on it. I'm gonna tell on you. Tell all the people what you do. 'Cause I'm gonna tell on the whole round world just exactly what it is that you do.
Jerry Jeff Walker stories here with Randy Newman shouting him out. Bored wearing his jacket. Do not let Jerry Jeff in on any secrets, man. He's going to tell on you. Going against the man himself. Johnny Cash. Off the new album released.
It sure has been a party,
Songwriter.
hasn't it, baby? We've really been down that road a time or two. We checked into the best hotels from San Francisco to Paris and lived like royalty.
I didn't even know we did that, Evan David. You switched from one to the other and
But
back to the
remember
other.
years ago in that church in Ottawa, we told God of our love and asked for his care. And so he made us happen and he blessed us. So if we were in the fold or out, he was always there. And I love you tonight, even more than I loved you in the 60s. And I know that we are right, even more than I knew it in the 70s. Oh,
This is true, Gert. You
baby,
never do.
ain't
You
we
never want to show up
aside?
against that band.
Can you believe
I think Jerry Jeff's going to hold his own in this battle, though. I'm not going to say he's going to
We
win.
make the millennium. Well, we might.
Let's check it out, Carl. I got you.
I love you tonight. It's funny how we never settle down, though we love our home and sitting by the fire.
Of
But we
course, Carl.
can't be at home for 3 days till we get itchy feet. And people always ask, when are you gonna retire? But your people have always been my people, and you have always gone wherever I go. And when it's all over, I hope we will go together. I don't want you to be alone, you know. And I
Reggie, do we have any
love
idea
you
when he actually recorded this
tonight,
song? You might not. I guess I could look it up.
even more than I loved you.
That's a pretty,
in the 60s.
I know it's a pretty specific question to
And
ask
I
him.
know that we are right, even more than I knew it in the 70s. Oh, baby, ain't we a sight? Can you believe we made it through the 80s? And will we make the millennium? Well, we might. I love you tonight.
All right, this is a battle. The battle is live. Now I'm going to play a song. This happens sometimes, right? This happens sometimes. So after the stream was over last week, somebody was rewatching and they requested a song. So it's LOS. So hopefully you're watching this again because you watched it last week. So you requested a song, and actually a quite outstanding song. Left of the Dial, Ed Stasian mix by The Replacements from the awesome album, Tim. I wish T-Soup was in here. He would love this. All right, now I gotta go vote. This battle's close, and it should be.
Some local page didn't mention your name. Didn't mention your name. The sweet Georgia breezes, safe, cool, and warm. Headed up north.
The Replacements should have been superstars. it just wasn't the time and place in 80s music. Way more there you are, T-Soup. Way more re-listenable in 2024 than most of the popular 80s music in the US. Yeah, I voted for Jerry as well. So yeah, Cash did have one of the greatest comebacks with Rick Rubin. Thanks to Ness, we have that whole thing up. Cash, that whole album series. Yeah, T-Soup, I remember a while back you requested a couple songs from the remix. Oh, wow. Yeah, T-Soup, that's a rough couple of weeks. Yeah, I mean, JSB, I didn't know the Replacements till like 7 or 8 years ago. I'd never heard of them in the 80s. Trey got into them somehow, you know. Spotify nowadays, you can discover stuff. And then Trey absolutely loves them. But I really like them as well. I think I might have stole this particular album in the album drop, but I don't remember. If I didn't, I was going to. Yeah, that had to be great, T-Soup. Like Pete. Got one more song. This is gonna get added to my current faves list, man. Now I'm back with you. Thank you to LOS for bringing that one. I hope you see this, LOS. Now, we got another battle for Reggie. Dion versus Daniel Johnston, who we actually trained and reviewed a documentary on Daniel Johnston's life for Ness as well. The song number 1, Dion, Serenade.
Never saw the morning till I stayed up all night. Never saw the sunshine.
Are you Dee Ramone used to live upstairs from you, Kendra? Oh, Tracy, there's tons of this stuff that before we started this channel, I didn't know anything, girl. I just knew the music that was popular when I was growing up.
Never heard the melody.
What's up, Patrick? How you doing, man? Hope you're feeling well.
Until I needed a song.
Oh wow, T-Soup. So a little bit of trouble in paradise, huh? When you saw him.
Till I was leaving you behind.
I know, HP. Pretty soon you're gonna go. You know what? There's so much good music out there. I've got to stop listening to ska, so my brain's got room for all the rest of it. And man, I'm in full support of it.
I never spoke I love you till I cursed you in vain. I never felt my heartstrings till I nearly went insane. Until I nearly went insane. I love you. I love you. Oh.
I mean, Johnny Cash pulls this battle off by 1 vote.
Never saw the moonlight.
That one was good. I mean, that's just how it should be.
Never saw your heart until you tried to steal it away.
I hear you, Patrick. Everything's a slow go, brother. It's a lot easier, man. We're in our 20s, huh? And even 30s.
Roll down your face till they roll down your face.
That's right. It's the Tom Waits song, San Diego Serenade. On the heart of Saturday night. Yeah, I hear you, Patrick. Bulletproof, right? Can do whatever. Be fine. That's from 1989.
I never saw the morning till I stayed up all night.
You know, I agree with you, Gern, because I think a lot of what held back Tom, obviously, is people don't like his voice or what he chose to do with his voice. But the songwriting, you know, I always talk about him, Nick Cave, and Cohen. For people that, like, a lot of people don't know who these guys are, and they're like absolute supreme songwriters. Those are the three. There's others, but those are the three that, like, most people don't know much about them or anything about him.
Till I need
And a lot of times people just wrote off Tom because they hated his voice and they didn't, like, listen to anything.
I've come home.
All right, this is a battle. Going against Daniel Johnston. You never heard Daniel Johnston. Be ready. We got Tom Waits' entire catalog saved for his last album, and Train are doing that soon.
You do with me here today, but I rarely have my own way. I guess that's why you're not here with me today. And the librarian said, you can't buy no respect. I said, hey lady, what can you expect when I'm lying on the floor?
You know it, Tracy. Nick Cave legend. I only hope that when the new album drops in August, that next year, him and the Bad Seeds will come to the U.S.
Well, the
But
only thing you
I
ever
don't
done
know.
for me was help me waste my time. And I saw you at the funeral. You were standing there like a temple. I said, hi, how are you? Hello, and I pulled up a casket and crawled in. Yes, I did. Climbed up a mountain and I looked around. Some kind of circus with all them.
Daniel Johnston, a really good songwriter. Suffered with some mental illness, had some things going on. A lot of his songs, they're childlike vocals.
Down a bit, and I almost got hit by a truck. Well, it just goes to show ya that we're all on our own, scrounging for our own share of good. Stab your brother in the back and pick up your paycheck. Goodbye, lonely heart drawings, they never did work anyhow. I'm looking for a nice girl and I don't want no cow. I'm heading out west, gonna find me the best. Well, I played the game, but I failed the test. If I can't be a lover, then I'll be a pest. Yes, I will.
That documentary watching Daniel Johnston was incredibly fascinating, man. Yeah, tons of people love Daniel Johnston. Tons of big artists. Like, all right, it's a battle, and it's live. Thank you to Reggie for bringing that one. Now, we're going to have a battle in a minute. Well, it's not going to be a minute, but, you know, not literally speaking, but figuratively speaking. With the Smashing Pumpkins, one of their songs, and somebody else. But right now, we've got a Pumpkin song. I'm going to skip because this is for Carl. He told me to skip to about 2:10. So there's a quiet fade in. But off Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, which, if memory serves me right, is 2 hours and 2 minutes long. Well, this is how I pulled this one off the deluxe edition, which is 6 hours long. 92 songs. Boys and girls, you're in it if you listen to a 6-hour album. Really, by anybody. There's a few I probably would, but I respect it. Put it all out there. Trey gets to see Smashing Pumpkins in September because he's going to watch Green Day. And they're actually opening for Green Day, which is crazy to me. But I'd love to see the Pumpkins. I don't dislike Green Day. I wouldn't really care to see them in concert. I'd go watch the Pumpkins, though. Thank you, Gurn. Take care, brother. Appreciate you, man. I was right, Bostart. I was right. 2 hours and 2 minutes, man. I remember when I listened to it for the album draft, and I'm like, dang, man. I got to be in it on this album. It was really good, though. But I'm like, man. Zach Bryan, a very popular guy now, but his first album was like that. It was over 2 hours long. I can try to turn it up. It's just the way it's mixed. I don't think I can turn it up. But yeah, it's all the way up. It's the mixing. It's the tone of his voice, too. And Evan David, let me answer your question because I didn't on the Daniel Johnston. Yeah, it should be a good show for him, Heath. I think it's on a Tuesday night, or I probably would have went, but I can't go on Tuesdays because I'm training, so. Rancid's opening up. It's Rancid, Smashing Pumpkins, and Green Day. And they're playing where the Texas Rangers baseball team plays. I think it's like 40,000 seats. So, man, these tickets on the secondary market are going for super cheap. So I think they just kind of overbooked the arena because they were going for like $16 last time I looked. What's up, Adam? You ran into Billy Corgan in Paris. Guy is huge and pale. I think Becca's a big Rancid fan, but maybe she is, Evan Dave. It doesn't sound like to me that Becca would be a big Rancid fan, but you might remember better than I do. I gotta go vote. This is not in the battle. Oh, I don't want to confuse you guys, but they're gonna be featured in a battle in a few. Got an Elton John song coming up next from my man Patrick. People can go either way on Billy Corgan, right? Most people, like, people have strong opinions. A lot of people hate his voice. I don't. I love the Pumpkin stuff. I love the vibe. The song Disarm is like, but there's a lot of songs. A song we're going to play, The Battle, is absolutely fantastic as well. They got a lot of great stuff. He did, Evan David, huge wrestling guy. Yeah, I mean, I still think he could sing, Carl. Like, I like it, but I just know there's a lot of people that hate it. Yeah, Heath, it goes Rancid, Pumpkins, Green Day. You can stay here for free, brother. You just got to figure out how to get from where you are to here and survive that plane ride with your body the way it is, man. They'd have to tranquilize me. Yeah, he was booking the matches. You were right, Carl. I figure if you can write a good song, you can write a good wrestling match to a certain extent. Kendra says Corgan sounds like he never stopped talking in a high-pitched kid's voice. That's my problem. That's a lot of people's problems. I get it. I get both sides of it. Totally get it. It's not for everybody. ERL, what's going on? How you doing? Now, from Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Elton John, Gray Seal. I have a reaction to this album. Maybe it's an old school review that Mackenzie and I did a long time ago. Wow. Quite the dichotomy for them, Heath. You know, you're playing in front of 1,100 and playing in front of 53,000 on back-to-back days.
On the big screen they showed us the sun, but not as bright in life as the real one. It's never quite the same as the real one.
Low Start's easily his favorite track on this album.
And tell me, Gray Seal, how does it feel to be so wise? To see through our hearts that all wanna see what
That'd be a good one to do, Evan David. And I've actually never heard it. Well, Heath, if I could swim, I can't swim. I would start on your direction. Come visit you for a while.
I never learned why meteors were formed. I only farmed in school.
Oh, it's all right to judge a little bit, Kendrick. We like what we like, right? Not all music is for everyone. But for the people it's for, more power to them. Well, what they're doing, Carl, they're playing Dookie and American Idiot. Like, they're playing both of them in their entirety, so it probably is going to be a pretty damn good concert.
Your mission bells were up by ancient men. The roots were formed by twisted roots. Your roots were twisted then. I was reborn before all life could die. Phoenix bird will leave this world to fly. If the phoenix bird can fly, then so can I.
I can't remember the story behind this song. I was trying to find. There's a story behind it. I just can't remember it. Yeah, Carl. I mean, I think it's gonna be it'll be a good concert, man, no doubt. Henry's gone for a little. This song is actually not in a battle. It's separating the battle. It's separating. We're gonna have a battle coming up next. So for those of you that don't like Billy's vocals, you're about to be disappointed. For those of us that do, thank you to Patrick for bringing this one. We still got 45 seconds left. But no, Billy Corgan, Naples, we played some Smashing Pumpkins, which we're about to do again. Let's get to Patrick for bringing that. Little Elton John, little Gray Seal. And now we got a battle. Going back to the same album. 1979. This was all over MTV. I love the riff, man. I freaking love the riff.
Shakedown 1979. Cool kids never have a time.
One of those songs that takes me back to a time and place. I got you, ERL. I got the song ready to go. Now I'm back with you, boys and girls. You're number one, T-Suit. Hell, it might be my number one too, man. Mackenzie loves Bullet with Butterfly Wings off this album. This might be my favorite from too. This or Disarm. Yeah, Tonight was a huge hit off this album too. But this is the biggest. This is our biggest song on Spotify. 619 million plays. I just love the tone of it, man. Yeah, exactly. Like the second it hits, brother, you just like, yeah, man. Yeah, just puts you in a different place. If you were, of course, alive and well then, boys and girls. This came out in October 23rd of 1995. Trey was born on November 5th of 1995. This is a different time in my life, you know? I mean, That's song number 1 in the battle. It's going as, and I'll put this up. I mean, I'm playing the video version of it because Ness brought this battle. He likes this version better. I'm not going to show you the official video because that will get us blocked. But I'll put it up on Spotify so you see what we're listening to. There you go. It's Lazy Eye Silver Sun pickups.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life, but it's not quite right. And this real is impossible, if possible, and whose blind word so clear but so unheard.
Yeah, it really does have a Pumpkins mix in here for sure. I got you, Naples. I'll have that coming up real quick. Oh my.
With the same old decent lazy eye, vexed to rest on you. If it was so untrue.
Man, this is a really good song too. Yeah, they never, Both Stars exactly right. These things never leave us, HB. Too many memories, man, when you listen to someone that long. Too many memories that tie together that, you know, you can't get away from because you're going to see things in your mind. You know, it's tough, though. Yeah, man, this is going to be a good battle. A lot of you know this song really well. I don't know this song really well. I've heard it once or twice. And obviously I know 1979 greatly, so.
It's the room, the sun and the sky. The room, the sun and the sky.
Both bands have a female bass player. It's kind of an odd little thing, huh?
I've been waiting for this moment.
Almost over. Battle's live. Do with it what you like. I'm voting. I gotta go over here and shut this bad boy down. I am not even gonna try to pronounce what I'm gonna play for you next, but I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure it'll be great because it's from ERL. Brings great stuff every week. I'm going to show you this video just like I always do with subtitles. I'm not going to blow it up to a big screen because this has 26 million views. So this might get us down for copyright, but we don't have a lot of stuff left. So, I mean, I'll be back if we get down. I don't think we'll get down for this, but it's more in play than it usually is. But you need to see the subtitles. So, go vote too if you haven't. Go vote if you haven't. All right. Let me get over here to it. Boom. I'm not going to disrespect the song or the artist by even trying to pronounce either one.
Nah, era broma.
Go vote in this battle if you haven't. And a lot of you haven't, unless you just don't know.
Sean bienvenidos, me dicen chiste. ¿Qué hiciste? Triunfé con el nombre menos comercial que existe. Y de Children vine de Teacher, fui Splinter. Pero me siento más como una tortuga ninja. Si el pasado destiñe, tranquila niña, si de gris se tiñe, si te sirve, mírame a mí. Fui el borracho de la villa, hoy el sobrio maravilla, calistenia y sentadilla.
Calisthenics and squats, let's go.
Esa pesadilla, lo que resta te encalilla, te aleja y no deja brillar. Recalibra energía masculina y femenina y deja de hacer temas como que el problema fuera la chiquilla. Si no ha encontrado la correcta, factor común, tú y no te has dado cuenta.
Found the right one common factor, it's you.
Por zafado te amonesta, los knockouts aumentan. Si el podio trae la P de odio, hip hop pidió amor y el perro obvio que se lo dio. Por el solsticio en mi soliloquio estoy modo foco. Borré erróneas creencias de mi yo ilusorio. Si en cada frase tu mensaje es que todos los otros no tienen mensaje, ¿cuál es el mensaje? Y esto no es por egocentrismo, pero soy el mejor de las versiones de mí mismo. De eso se trata, si se desata la serenata, el telépata te lee y te delatas. Doble H knowledge. Se te aprieta la guata, ya que esta acróbata con patas cortará corbatas. Postdata, la calle en clave.
The battle's tied.
Saberlo todo, un conocimiento totalitario es indicio justamente de lo contrario. Amplío mi cráneo, la paciencia siempre ha sido mi horario. Me sirvo agua con un gotario que salto de Psycho a Sanjok Fu, pero es tanto groove que sigue intacto este hardcore rules. Adulto puro y astuto, Naruto más Goku, sabio junta voluntad, hazlo tú. En vez de perecer, no se trata de acumular, sino de merecer. Más que alardear de que grabé en cassette, prefiero jactarme que de la merca te saqué. Ey, paso de tu concierto depresivo. Si llega MTM o depresivo, y me mueve lo afectivo más que el efectivo. Ejercito mi cuerpo expresivo, así después sirvo de b-boy. Dieta vegan, vengan, tengan esta fuerza. Asumo, me subió el humus a la cabeza. Tu música pesa, qué buena suena esa crema. Pero misóginas letras me recuerda al website. Mi andanza tal cual Farsight va en reversa. Si cuesta entrena, mi testa encesta on the first try. Acabo, lo grabo, lo edito y me lo mezclo. El tiempo ni pasa si lo paso en mi pasatiempo. De eso se trata, si se desata la serenata, el telépata te lee y te
So it's an impressive video because it looks like a one-take video. It might not be, but he's having to pull the whole thing off in a small amount of space.
Me acordé en el beat boy. ¿Se puede rapear un poco más? La rima asonante a mi parecer sale más elegante. Consonante sin skills is very easy principiante. Dicen que estoy hippie, que me preferían piante, pero siguen sin rapear mejor que el doggy flow picante.
All right, well done. Well done. We're probably, just so I don't look at something here real quick, probably keep this pretty tight at about an hour and a half. So we will so we don't get taken down. I got one sort of song and then a battle coming up. So we try to stay out of the politics around. You guys know my feelings on things if you watch this channel enough that there's one person I'm particularly not a fan of, but now I'm concerned for the other person as well. So, I mean, whatever. So this is it's brought by Naples, a remix of the debate. It's done by the Remix Brothers. So I think it's probably even on both sides. I don't think it's any sort of like of Trump and Biden that was a few weeks ago. So let's just see what we got.
The 46th president of the United States, Joe Biden.
People always got a lot of time on their hands.
President of
They
the
got a lot
United
of time on
States,
their hands. That put
Donald
these
Trump.
together.
Well, it's about time.
Here's the deal. Number one, the ability for the. But here's the deal. Number two, we finally beat Medicare.
We're ready to beat Medicaid, beat it to death.
Number three, in addition to that, we find that the impact on the. But here's the deal.
I really don't know what
I did not see that, Carl.
Billions of dollars due on civil penalties for molesting a woman in public, having sex with a porn star while your wife was pregnant. You have the morals of an alley cat.
I didn't have sex with a porn star. He basically went after his political opponent because he thought it was going to damage me. But when the public found out about these cases, my poll numbers went way up.
Exaggerating, he's lying.
My poll numbers went way up.
That is simply not true.
My poll numbers went way up.
He just doesn't know what he's talking about. Never heard so much more like this. Here's the deal. Number one, the ability for the. But here's the deal. Number two, we finally beat Medicare.
We're ready to beat Medicaid, beat it to
No,
death.
I got room, Carl. I just didn't see it, brother.
We find that the impact on the. But here's the deal.
I really don't know what he said. He's the worst president in history by far, and everybody knows it.
That is simply not true. It is just ridiculous. Period. Once again, he's exaggerating. He's lying.
I mean, the amount of time it would take to go through this.
They think we're
do
stupid.
this.
They think we're very stupid people. The whole world is blowing up under him. On January 6th, we're respected all over the world. All over the world, we're respected. And then he comes in, and we're now laughed at. We're like a bunch of stupid people.
Number one.
I mean, I just don't want to show the video. I don't think it would get us knocked down because they got all kinds of effects.
We're ready to beat Medicaid, beat it to death.
Number three, in addition to that, we find that the impact on the.
Yeah, it's equally bad, so it's good. Exactly. Yes.
I really don't know what he said.
But by the way, I told you before, I'm happy to play golf. You carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
Here we go with the golfing thing. It was just like, what are we doing?
Senior, 2 regular club championships. To do that, you have to be quite smart, and you have to be able to hit the ball a long way. And I do it. He doesn't do it. He can't hit a ball 50 yards. He challenged me to
I see somebody did another one of these.
50 yards.
Deja Vu, but worse, Biden versus Trump, featuring Weird Al Yankovic that has 1.3 million views.
Let's not act like children.
Number one, the ability for the. Here's the deal. Number two, we finally beat Medicare.
We're ready to beat Medicaid, beat it to death.
Number three, in addition to that, we find that the impact on the. Here's the deal.
I really don't know what he said.
You're such a whiner. The idea if you lose again, you accepted anything, you can't stand the loss. Something snapped in you when you lost the last time. And now he says if he loses again, such a whiner that he is.
He got this video of Trump just shaking his head up and down.
6'5" and only 223 pounds. Just take a look at what he says he is and take a look at what he is.
Like so many politicians, this man is just a
This thing
complainer.
was so damn
He said,
painful
we
to
want
watch.
Do this, we want to do that. We want to get rid of this tax, that tax. But he doesn't do anything.
Here's the deal. Number one, the ability for the. But here's the deal. Number two, we finally beat Medicare.
We're ready to beat Medicaid, beat it to
These
death.
guys could, I mean, this is hard work. They could have put in more work. They keep giving the same part repeating like 4 times, but it's entertaining. Thanks to Naples for bringing it, reminding us of our fate here in the U.S. The Remix Brothers. All right. I was talking up my favorite Pumpkin song, probably this or 1979. And Carl brought, I don't know, man. Maybe this is. I don't know. This probably is. Disarm. Kendra, you missed Smashing Pumpkins in the battle, but I'm catching you up here. You're going to get another one.
Cut you
Yeah, it really is late 90s jam. You're exactly right, Kendrick. I have not heard that song, Heath. Yeah, Kendra, you're not having a very good last few minutes, huh? Yeah, Tracy, you're feeling it with me. It's so well arranged, man. I'm gonna kill this last. Carl, you got to decide the last battle, man. It was yours. We tied 50-50. You want to leave it 50-50 or you want to tell us who you voted for and declare the winner? Totally your call. Even says in this song he used to be a little boy, so it made me think of you, Kendra. You're thinking his voice never changed. God, do I like this better than 1979? That is a great question that I'm struggling with. Thank you to Carl for bringing that. This is not a battle, but I was just curious of your thoughts. So I put a poll up. All right, we got one last battle left. Debbie Harry, so not Blondie, Debbie Harry solo, but we got a Blondie top 10 up that Evan David did for last month. It's really good. Ah. Well,